During a dramatic race between two aircraft, one suddenly burst into flames just after liftoff. Speed thrills, but it also tests every limit.
That's so sweet.
The plane lost control while lifting off from the grass runway, ending with a nose-down crash as the propeller dug into the earth. Soft terrain doesn't forgive pilot errors. The aircraft encountered a problem while landing at touchdown briefly, but had to take off again immediately. In aviation, not every landing ends on the ground. This jet-assisted launch is pure controlled power. When weight holds you down, smart thrust pushes you up. The aircraft's turn unleashed a powerful burst of air that flung a nearby individual across the runway. Ground zones around jets aren't just noisy, they're dangerous. While stationary, the aircraft's landing gear suddenly collapsed, causing serious structural damage. Even on the ground, aircraft require constant vigilance.
Pilot in the Yak 3. Ran for he's just, that's not looking good.
A dramatic accident unfolded as the plane's wing struck a racing car near the runway, severely damaging the car's front. Mixed zones call for maximum caution.
Holy crap.
Shortly after liftoff from water, the plane experienced a failure and crashed onto land, narrowly avoiding deeper disaster. Amphibious flight leaves no room for error. In a terrifying spiral, the helicopter plummeted from the sky and collided with a vehicle below. When flight fails, the ground pays the price. Just moments before takeoff, the aircraft pitched forward and slammed into the dirt, halting its journey before it began. Mechanical checks save more than flights, they save lives. While flying high above, the aircraft suffered a critical failure and plunged into the sea, a devastating crash with serious consequences. The sky offers no mercy when systems fail. While taxiing on water, the aircraft encountered a critical malfunction and nosedived straight beneath the surface. A calm sea can still conceal danger.
partió la pinche cabina.
The aircraft experienced a jet malfunction and fell into the desert, kicking up dust and alarm. Isolated skies demand absolute system reliability. A severe mishap occurred during a carrier landing off Australia's coast, when the aircraft veered and struck the ship, damaging the deck. Naval aviation demands perfect alignment. Just as the plane lifted off, a failure caused it to plunge nose first and slide across the runway. Takeoff is the most critical moment in any flight. Out of control during landing, the aircraft crashed into another parked plane before careening into a wooded area. A chaotic descent turned the runway into a disaster zone. During takeoff, the aircraft lost control and slammed directly into a car parked near the runway, resulting in severe damage. Boundaries around airstrips exist for a reason. Just before takeoff, the aircraft caught fire due to a sudden malfunction, yet continued rolling down the runway for a stretch before stopping. Fire on the ground is as dangerous as in the sky. Caught mid-air by a tornado, the helicopter was tossed helplessly before crashing to the ground. Flying in storm zones demands both caution and luck.
Oh my gosh.
During landing, the aircraft lost control and slammed directly into a fence, causing significant damage. The final meters of a flight are often the most unforgiving.
Oh! It's not stopping. Oh my God.
In a shocking turn, the plane lost control and collided with the terminal, causing a fiery explosion. One error in the air can end in catastrophe on the ground. While flying, the helicopter lost control and plunged into the water, a dramatic descent that ended in a splash. Over water, there's no margin for error. The helicopter suddenly failed midair and crashed into the forest below, disappearing into a canopy of trees. Even the vast sky offers no escape from malfunction.
Mayday! Mayday! We're going down!
While in flight, a critical part detached from the aircraft, causing it to nosedive and erupt into flames upon impact. One missing piece can bring the whole sky down. The plane lost balance mid-air and crashed in flames into a crowded area. Miraculously, no one was injured. A narrow escape in the face of disaster. Captured in a chilling moment, a white aircraft descended uncontrollably and hit a highway where cars were moving, disaster narrowly avoided. When the sky fails, ground safety becomes the last line of defense. With engine trouble mid-air, the plane crashed while trying to land, snapping its engine and igniting into flames. Emergency landings test both pilot and machine to the limit. Upon landing, a technical glitch left the aircraft's propeller spinning, leading to a dangerous spinout and serious engine failure. Even after touchdown, danger can still unfold. Strong crosswinds threw the aircraft off balance during landing, causing it to tip hard to one side before finally stabilizing. Wind shear is no joke. Pilots must battle nature to land safely. While attempting a water landing on a lake, the aircraft struck floating debris, leading to severe damage. Calm waters can still hide dangerous surprises. The light aircraft lost control upon descent and slammed into a grass patch instead of the runway. A minor mistake, major consequences. The plane came in too fast, lost stability on the runway, and crashed hard after failing to slow down in time. High-speed landings leave no room for correction. A sudden explosion occurred as the aircraft exceeded safe speed limits, a shocking moment that shows why aviation has strict speed protocols. The aircraft barely left the ground when it collided with a tree, cutting short the flight. Even small misjudgments near takeoff can have serious consequences. The plane had just lifted off when it hit a pole, broke a wing, and plunged down, a chilling reminder that even short distances matter in flight safety. While transporting cargo, the helicopter's hatch suddenly opened mid-air, dropping the load into a crowded area below. A small mechanical failure, a massive risk. Upon landing too fast, the aircraft's wing system overheated and emitted smoke on the tarmac. Even a few extra knots can turn routine landings into emergencies. Despite the intensity of the forest fire, the firefighting aircraft successfully minimized destruction. In the fight against wildfire, every second in the sky counts.
Slowly, keep going.
Spinning out of control, the helicopter came dangerously close to crashing into civilians and parked vehicles. Luck prevented disaster, but it shouldn't be the plan.